Okay, start marking your attendance. Oh, Devapriya won the uniform and she is there. Yes. Please mark your attendance, all of you, and then take the test book. Where did we stop?
Chapter 9.
Page number 86, no? Okay. Page number 86. Please take it. Ponds and lakes, just we started, I think. We studied that there are many plants living in water. Inside the water as well, for you might have seen in ponds and all ponds, rivers, and all you have seen many plants, mostly small plants only, I think, lives. And special features of that is some all already sinked in the water. Some will live there already sinked ones. Means it will not come to the top of the water or inside the water itself. Some will come even outside also. The two types of are there. Okay, have you seen plants growing in ponds, lakes, rivers, and even some drains? Go on a field trip to a nearby pond if possible and try to observe the kinds of plants that are seen there. Observe the leaves, stems, and roots of these plants. So last class we studied that if we go to the ponds, we can see many types of plants. We have to observe its leaves, stems, roots, and all. Some of these plants have their roots fixed in the soil below the water. So among these plants, some leaves are fixed. Some leaves not. Some plants' roots are fixed in the soil below the water. So bottom there will be soil, isn't it? So what happened, Josie? Huh? Josie, is there any problem? What happened? Please unmute and say.
ഞാൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സ്പീക്കറിന് ഓഡിയോ കൂടുതലായിരുന്നു അത് കുറക്കാൻ നോക്കിട്ട് പറ്റുന്നു സ്പീക്കറിന് ഓഡിയോ കൂടുതലായിരുന്നു അത് കുറക്കാൻ നോക്കിട്ട് പറ്റുന്നില്ല അതുകൊണ്ടാ
Okay. I thought something happened for you. I looked like you are crying. That's what I asked. Okay. Say some plants' roots are already fixed in the soil below the water. Below the water there will be soil, isn't it? In ponds or rivers and all there will be soil. So some of the plants' roots are already fixed in the soil which is all below the water. But some are floating plants. Some will be floating, means that its roots will not be fixed in the soil. It will be floating. And in terrestrial plants, roots normally play a very important role in this absorption of nutrients and water from the soil. We know that plants which are living on the land have roots, and these roots have a very important role to observe the soil, absorb minerals and water from the soil to the plant for the growth. Am I correct or not? We know that plants have a very important role in case of roots have an important role in plants to absorb minerals and water from the soil. But in same like here also, we know that plants which are in the water also have roots, and these roots have important role. These will observe water. Water is there already, but it has to observe it, and minerals from the water also have to observe for the better growth of the plant. Same way. However, in aquatic plants, roots are much reduced in size, and their main function is to hold the plant in place. Okay. In land, we studied that the duty of the root is to absorb minerals and water, which is an important role. I said that like a father and mother. Did I not tell you? Roots are like father and leaves are like mother, I said, isn't it? Same way, here in aquatic plants, the main duty of the root is to hold the plant. അതായത് മെയിൻ ഡ്യൂട്ടി കരയിലാണെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ റൂട്ടിന്റെ മെയിൻ ഡ്യൂട്ടി അതിന്റെ ഫുഡ് ഒബ്സർവ് ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ള മിനറൽസ് ആൻഡ് വാട്ടർ. പക്ഷേ വാട്ടറിലുള്ള അക്വാറ്റിക് പ്ലാന്റിന്റെ റൂട്ട്സിന്റെ മെയിൻ ഡ്യൂട്ടി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാല് ആ പ്ലാന്റിനെ ഒന്ന് സ്ട്രെയിറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് നിർത്തുക എന്നുള്ളത്, പിടിച്ചു നിർത്തുക, അവിടെ ഒഴുകി പോകാതെ പിടിച്ചു നിർത്തുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. കാരണം നമുക്കറിയാം ദ സോയിൽ ഇൻ ദ വാട്ടർ വിൽ ബി വെരി ലൂസ്, അല്ലെ? ലൂസ് ആയിട്ടായിരിക്കും. നമ്മുടെ വീടിന്റെ മുറ്റത്തുള്ള ഒരു ചെടിയുടെ ചോട്ടിൽ ഇഫ് യു pour water, what will happen? The area where water has fallen, the soil will be loose. കുറച്ച് മണ്ണ് വെള്ളം ഒഴിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്കറിയാം അവിടുത്തെ ആ സോയിൽ കുറച്ച് ഇളകിയിരിക്കും, അല്ലെ? അപ്പൊ ഫുള്ള് വെള്ളത്തിലുള്ള സോയിലിന്റെ അവസ്ഥയോ ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി ലൂസ്. So if a plant grow there and if the soil is loose, what will happen for that? It will fall down. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കുന്നത്? ഈ റൂട്ടിന്റെ പ്രധാന ജോലി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ പ്ലാന്റിനെ മറിഞ്ഞു വീഴാതെ പിടിച്ചു നിർത്തുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അല്ലാതെ വെള്ളം ഒബ്സർവ് ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളതിനേക്കാൾ ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്, അല്ലെ മിനറൽസ് ഒബ്സർവ് ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളതിനേക്കാൾ ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളത് ടു ഫോം ദ പ്ലാന്റ് ടൈറ്റ്ലി. റൂട്ട്സ് ആർ മച്ച് റെഡ്യൂസ്ഡ്. നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടുത്തെ നമ്മുടെ ലാൻഡിലെ പ്ലാന്റിന്റെ റൂട്ട് പോലെയല്ല, അതിനേക്കാൾ സ്മോൾ വൺ ആയിരിക്കും, സ്മോൾ മച്ച് റെഡ്യൂസ്ഡ് and reduced in size, and their main function is to hold the plant in place. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ന് കാണുന്ന ഇവിടെ കാണുന്ന പ്ലാന്റ് അടുത്ത ദിവസം പയ്യന്നൂരോ ചെറുപുഴയോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വേറെ ഏതെല്ലാം റിവർ എവിടെയാണോ ഉള്ളത് ഒഴുകി പോകുന്നത് അവിടെ ആയിരിക്കും. ബോണ്ടാണെന്നൊരു ഇങ്ങേ മൂല കാണുന്നത് നാളെ അപ്പുറത്തെ മൂല കാണും, അല്ലെ? അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാകാൻ സാധ്യതയുണ്ട്. കാരണം അത് സ്ട്രൈറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് നിൽക്കാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഒഴുകും. അതിനെ അവിടെ തന്നെ പിടിച്ചു നിർത്തുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഈ റൂട്ടിന്റെ മെയിൻ ഡ്യൂട്ടി. The stem of these plants are long, hollow and light. Underline those words and all. You have that with you. The stems of the aquatic plants are long and hollow and light. What is hollow? Hollow means what is that? Empty, inside empty. അതായത് ഈ പറയുന്ന പ്ലാന്റിന്റെ ഒന്നും സ്റ്റെമ്മിന് വലിയ കട്ടിയൊന്നും ഉണ്ടാകില്ല. അപ്പൊ കട്ടി ഉണ്ടെന്നെങ്കിൽ ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് അതിന് വെയിറ്റ് ഉണ്ടാകും. ഒരുപാട് വെയിറ്റ് ഉള്ളതിന് ഈ വെള്ളത്തിൽ പിടിച്ചു നിർത്താൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഇല്ല, അല്ലെ? മറിഞ്ഞു വീഴും. അപ്പൊ അതാണ്. സോ സ്റ്റെംസ് ആർ വെരി ഹോളോ ആൻഡ് ലൈറ്റ്.
ഇതാണ് അണ്ടർലൈൻ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്.
Below that, the main duty of the or main function of the root of aquatic plants are to hold the plant in place. അതുകൂടെ അണ്ടർലൈൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് വേർഡാണ്. The stems grow up to the surface of water while the leaves and flowers float on the surface of water. Okay. The leaves and flowers may grow below above the water. വെള്ളത്തിന് മേളിൽ വരെ വളരുന്ന ലീവ്സും ഒക്കെയുള്ള പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. ചിലത് വെള്ളത്തിനുള്ളിൽ തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും, പക്ഷെ ചിലത് വെള്ളത്തിന് മേളിൽ തന്നെ വരും. അപ്പൊ ആ വെള്ളം ഇതിന് മേളിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒഴുകി കിടക്കുന്ന പോലെ നമുക്ക് തോന്നും. Some aquatic plants are submerged in water. What is the meaning of submerged? Sinked. Submerged means sinked, മുങ്ങി കിടക്കുന്നത്. Submerged in water. All parts of such plants are underwater. Some plants will grow above the water level. Some will be completely submerged in the water. And such plants, all parts, including leaves, then if it is having flowers or what all the parts are there in that plant, completely it will be submerged in the water. Some of these plants have a narrow and thin ribbon-like leaves. So the special features of the leaves of these plants are leaves will be narrow and ribbon-like. Means small types of leaves. സാധാരണ നമ്മൾ കാണുന്ന പോലത്തെ പ്ലാന്റ്സിന്റെ ലീവ്സിനെക്കാളും ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. And these can bend in the flowing water. In some submerged plants, leaves are often highly divided, through which the water can easily flow without damaging them. See here, if you have any plant and if you put that plant for 2-3 days in the water, completely in the water, what will happen for that plant? The leaves of that plant will start to decay. നമ്മുടെ ഒരു പ്ലാന്റ് എടുത്ത് നമ്മൾ 2-3-4 ദിവസം വെള്ളത്തിലേക്ക് ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് അത് വെള്ളത്തിൽ തന്നെ കിടക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് പറ്റും? പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ എടുക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേനും അതിന്റെ ലീവ്സ് എല്ലാം ചീയാൻ തുടങ്ങും. കാരണം അതിന് പിന്നെ ഓക്സിജൻ കിട്ടാതെ വരികയും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിന് പറ്റാതെ വരും, വെള്ളം കടന്നിട്ട് ചീഞ്ഞു പോകും. പക്ഷെ നമുക്കറിയാം പ്ലാന്റ്സ് വിച്ച് ആർ ഓൾറെഡി submerged in the water will have some special features in their leaves. Some leaves will be divided so that water will not completely always. So if water gets inside and then soon it will come out. അതായത് ഈ വെള്ളത്തിൽ കിടക്കുന്ന പ്ലാന്റ്സിന്റെ ലീവ്സിന്റെ പ്രത്യേകത എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അതിങ്ങനെ ഡിവൈഡഡ് ആയിരിക്കും, കഷ്ണം പോലെ തിരിഞ്ഞു തരും. അപ്പൊ എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കും? വെള്ളം അതിനകത്ത് തങ്ങി നിൽക്കത്തില്ല. മനസ്സിലായോ? അതുകൊണ്ട് ലീവ്സ് വിൽ നോട്ട് ബി ഡാമേജ്ഡ്. ഫ്രോഗ്സ് യൂഷ്വലി ലീവ് ഇൻ പോണ്ട്സ്. അത് നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം അല്ലെ. ഫ്രോഗ്സ് ലീവ്സ് ഇൻ ponds, then lakes, dells and all. Frogs can stay both inside the water as well as move on land. And frogs will live on both land and water. How it will breathe when it is on the land and how it will breathe when it is in the water? Angel and me, please answer me. How the frogs will breathe? They will live both on land and the water. How can it breathe? Yes, answer me firstly.
This question onodi parayo.
Frogs lives both on land and water, isn't it? Okay. You see, now for example, if we are living in land, if we fall in the water, what will happen for us? We will die because we can't breathe there. But frogs can live on both water and land. How it is possible?
They have strong back legs.
No. Answer is not there. Answer alla vaigana. Answer illa. സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് അറിയാമോ എന്ന് ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചേ. Anybody knows? You know? Okay, answer. Okay, Abel Binoy is here with me. She's telling that frogs have skins. Through skins it can breathe when it is in the water, and when it's on the land it will breathe through its lungs. Understand? Here, just for example, I will tell you, if one frog is sitting on the bank of a river and our Abel has gone through that way. One frog was simply sitting and thinking something and enjoying his time there, but by the time our naughty Abel Binoy has passed through that way, he saw the frog. What he will do? What will you do? You will just take a stone and throw at the frog. Okay. When frog sees this naughty boy coming himself, he will get a signal and he will. What he will do? He will. What he will do? Frog. It will jump into the water, isn't it? Yes. So before he throw the stone itself, frog will understand this boy is very naughty. He is going to throw stones at me. So I want to escape. So soon he will jump into the water. Then Abel will think, oh, he is a fool. He has jumped into the well or to the river. So let him die there. But after some time, when Abel looks into the water, frog will smile at him like this way. Because frog has not dead. Isn't it? Okay. So it has. Shakana Sharin, what are you doing there? Are you writing something? No. Okay. That means frog can live on both land and water. If it sees an enemy or if any naughty boys of 6th standard of True Light School comes to attack it, it can escape by jumping into the well, and if you jump with that frog, you will be drawn and frog will escape from there. Okay. So frog has jumped. So I also will jump to catch that frog എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞോട്ട് അതിന്റെ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ അങ്ങ് ചാടി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾ അതിനകത്ത് കിടന്ന് ചാകത്തേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഫ്രോഗ് തിരിച്ചോണ്ട് കയറി പോരുകയും ചെയ്യും. ഓക്കെ. So don't do such things. Anyway, Frogs usually live in ponds. Frogs can stay both inside the water as well as move on land. They have strong back legs that help them to leap and catch their prey. So the back legs of frogs are very strong. It will help them to leap. Leap means jump. Leap means jump. You know how to jump like a frog, isn't it? From Anganwadi itself, you have practice that frog jumps, isn't it? Okay. So frogs have strong back leg to jump and to catch its prey. They have webbed feet which help them to swim in water. Have you seen the feet of a frog? It is like webbed one. Webbed ones is the ducks and feet and all is webbed ones, isn't it?
Miss,
1 second.
Zebbird എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ എന്താ?
Okay, see the webbed feet of frog. It is connected like this way, not separate like our hands, fingers and all. Our toes. Our toes are separated like fingers also, like this way, isn't it? But see there, this toes have been connected like this way. This is webbed feet. Okay, so this will help the frogs to swim. Okay, so their webbed feet will help them to swim. We have discussed only a few common animals and plants compared to the wild variety that live in different habitats. So up to now we have studied about the different kinds of animals and different kinds of plants which live in different places. You may also have noticed the very variety of plants around you. When you prepare a herbarium as part of the suggested activities in chapter 7, imagine the kind of variety that you could see in a herbarium of leaves of plants from all regions of the earth. Means if we cannot get the plants or animals from different parts of the earth, but we can see around us itself there are different kinds of plants are there, different kinds of animals are there. Some live in the land, some live in the water, some live both on land and water. Some trees are very big, some are small, some live for many years, some are having small roots, some are having big roots, some are having only one stem, and some are having many branches. Like this way, different kinds of plants and animals are found, and we studied that different kinds of animals and plants are found in different places. For example, camels are found in deserts, and penguins are found in cold regions. Kangaroo also, like that way. So those animals like penguins and all, if it comes to our tropical region climatic conditions, then it will not grow. It cannot live here. It will die within few days or few months and all. It cannot be adjusted here like that way. So each and every living organisms, they are adjusted to live in their habitat. Where they are living, it is adjusted to live in such climate. There, we studied that some animals, those which live in the deserts and like rats and all, we studied, they go for hibernation, isn't it? They make a deep hole in the sand and they will take a complete rest during the day. It will not come out because it is very hot. It cannot tolerate that hot. So it will stay inside the hole and then by evening it will come out. We studied that. So like that, where different kinds of adaptations are there in different plants and animals. We studied about cactus and all. Cactus will not get water always. So it has no leaves. Its leaves are stuff. The stems are looking like leaves, isn't it? So like that, different kinds of adaptations are there in different plants and different animals also. When we went a journey through different habitats and discussed many plants, animals in activity 1, we listed objects, plants and animals found in different surroundings. So suppose we stop while a thing with examples in our list are living or non-living. Now for example, I will tell you. Some features we said, living things move, living things grow. Like that we will say. But do you think that all the moving things are living? Now I come from my house to school to take class. You also, morning you were sleeping on your bed, from there you got up, you brushed your teeth, had your breakfast, now you are sitting for the class and all. So you moved around here and there and all. We say that all living things move. But my question is, all moving things are living or not?
Living.
Or all moving things are living or not?
Yes. Living.
No. Can anybody give an example? A robot. Okay. Robot. Then robot is not a living. Everybody is telling robot is correct answer. Robot is not a living thing, but it is moving. Isn't it? Okay. Then what else?
Tree. Tree. Tree.
Is that a bio? Tree doesn't move. Okay. Tree doesn't move, but the tree is a living thing, isn't it? And my question is, all moving things are living or not? I am asking. Not all living things are moving or not? Move ചെയ്യുന്ന എല്ലാം living things ആണോ എന്നുള്ളതാണ് എന്റെ question. Yes. Car. Vehicles move. Your cycle move. Lorry, jeep, bus, aeroplane, train, all these vehicles move. But does it live?
Not living thing.
Does these things are living or not living? These are not living, but these are moving, isn't it? So we can't tell that all moving things are living, but all living things will move. Yeah, but plants will not move. But all other living animals and birds, human beings and all will move. Okay. Next, my question is, we studied that all living things will grow. When you were born, you were not this much only, small baby. Then it don't not to cry also. Just for everything you were crying only. From that stage, you have grown, and now you have reached up to here. Now you are able to work, jump, play, dance, and you are able to fight with your brother and sister, isn't it? Okay, now we have grown, and not only humans, all plants and animals also will grow. But my question is, all growing things are living or not living? All living things are, all growing things are living or not?
Living. Living things.
Living. Is everybody's opinion same only?
Yes.
Yes, but I am not telling that correct. I am telling that is not correct. I am telling that, see, you might have seen clouds in the sky. Is it a living thing? Cloud? Is it a living thing? You know it is moving. Am I correct? Yes, it is not living thing. And it will join with another cloud.
Kite.
Then it will become bigger one.
It's a kite.
Kites will not go become bigger one. See, one cloud is there in the sky, it will move and then it will join to another cloud there if there is, and then it will become bigger one. Again another, it will move, and another, if it reaches to another, it will become bigger one. But it is not a living thing, isn't it? Okay. With examples of our list living, let us think of examples from a forest: trees, creepers, small and bigger animals, birds, snakes, insects, rocks, soil, water, air, dry layers, dead animals, mushrooms, and mosses may be only some of the objects that are present in the forest. Which of these are living? Almost everything is living. But dead animals, dry leaves, air, water, soil, these are not living things. But think of objects that you can see around you at this moment and group them as living and non-living. When you look outside, you can see many things. But you have to make a list of living things among that and non-living things among the things that you see from outside. It is easy for us to know. For example, we know that objects like a chair or table are not alive. These are non-living things. Paheli was reading this rhyme from Complete Nonsense written by Edward Lear. Here is a poem. Did you see that girl is holding a book? And there is a poem. It was written by Edward Lear, and this poem is telling complete nonsense. What is the meaning of nonsense? Nonsense means vididam. Nonsense. തെറ്റ്, വിഡിതം, ശരിയല്ലാത്ത കാര്യങ്ങൾ. Okay. See, ഈ poem എഴുതി വെച്ചേക്കുന്നത് എന്താന്ന് നോക്ക്. Set the table to the chair, you can hardly be aware. Set the table to the chair, you can hardly be aware how I suffer from the heat and from chilblains in my feet. If we took a little walk, we might have a little talk. Pray let us take the air, set the table to the chair. Set the chair to the table, now you know we are not able. How foolishly you talk, when you know we cannot work. Set the table with the sink, it can do no harm to try. I have as many legs as you. Why can't we walk on too? See, this poem is telling, meaning of that is the table is telling to the chair. See, we have chairs, see, we have legs and all, we can't walk, but still we can't walk. They have put me outside, so it is very hot here. I can't tolerate that heat. And I have no slippers. But they push me here and there and all. My barefoot is paining. Like that way he is complaining. And now the chair is telling to the table, see how foolish you are telling, we cannot walk, we cannot talk and all. അപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനെ പറയണം. അപ്പൊ ഈ ടേബിൾ ചെയറിനോട് പറഞ്ഞു, എന്റെ കാലിന് ചെരുപ്പില്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് എനിക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും മാറ്റും വേദനയാണ്. നമുക്ക് എന്തിനാ 4 ലെഗ് ഉണ്ടായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് നടക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല, 2 ലെഗുള്ളവര് നടക്കുന്നു, ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയുമ്പോൾ ഈ പോയിന്റിന്റെ ഇതിനകത്ത് എന്തെങ്കിലും കഥയുണ്ടോ, കാര്യമായിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ, സത്യമുണ്ടോ? Is there any truth? No. Actually, table will not talk, chair will not talk, because these are non-living things. It cannot move from one place to another. We have to take and keep it, but it has legs, isn't it? So, Paheli and Bojo found the poem very funny because they knew that a chair or a table is not alive and it cannot talk or walk. You may write the autobiography of book or pencil or river, rain or town like that and all. But as if the pen is talking, you are writing. Or you may write the story of a paper, how it is formed. I was a tree, I was a part of a tree, and one day a woodcutter came. I was afraid when he came with the axe, and he, without any mercy, he cut and finally I was fallen. I had a great pain. Like this way, we will write the autobiography of a paper. നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ ബയോഗ്രഫി എഴുതും പേപ്പറിന്റെയോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒക്കെ. അപ്പൊ അത് പറയുന്ന പോലെയാണ്. പക്ഷെ will that paper talk? No, never. It cannot, isn't it? Chair, table, stone or a coin are not alive. Similarly, we do not know that we are alive, and so are all the people of the world. We also see animals around us that are so full of life: dogs, cats, monkeys, squirrels, insects, and many other things. When we go out just to play and all, or to when you, just if your mommy is telling go to your neighbor house and get some banana or something, anything. Okay, when you come out of your house and you are moving to a neighbor's house, and on the way you can meet different kinds of plants and different kinds of animals, so small or bigger ones and all. And you can notice that how they are moving, how they are eating. See, the way dog eats is not the same like a cat eater. Or the way of a cow eats, not like the same of a goat eater or dog eater. All different ആണ്. Okay. How do we know that something is living often? It is not so easy to decide. We are told that plants are living, but they do not move like a dog or pigeon. We know that plants are living things, but will it move? No, it will not move. It cannot move like a dog or cat. But they do not move like a dog or pigeon. On the other hand, a car or a bus can move. Still, we consider them as non-living. Plants and animals appear to grow in size with time, but then at times clouds in the sky also seem to grow in size. Does it mean that clouds are living? No. So how does one distinguish between living and non-living things? Do living things have some common characteristics that make them very different from the non-living? അപ്പം എവിടെ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്ന എന്താന്ന് വെച്ചാല് ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ തന്നെ ബസ് ലോറി എല്ലാം മൂവ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ലിവിങ് തിങ് അല്ല. ക്ലൗഡ്സ് ഗ്രോ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, വളരും, പക്ഷെ അത് ലിവിങ് തിങ് അല്ല. ഇങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് ചില കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ വെദർ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ലിവിങ് ഓർ നോൺ ലിവിങ് എന്ന് ഐഡന്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. As I said, all the moving things are not living things. All the growing things are also not living things. You are a wonderful example of living being. What characteristics do you have which make you different from a non-living thing? List a few of these characteristics in your notebook. Look at your list and mark those characteristics that you have listed, which may also be found in animals or plants. ഇനി നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒരാളുടെ കാര്യം എടുക്കുക, നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വന്തം കാര്യം എടുക്കുക. അപ്പൊ നിങ്ങളുടെ വീട്ടിലൊരു ടേബിൾ ഉണ്ട്, ആ ടേബിളും നിങ്ങളും തമ്മിലുള്ള ഡിഫറൻസ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണെന്ന് ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ദിസ് ഈസ് എ ഹോംവർക്ക് ഫോർ യു. യു ഹാവ് ടു റൈറ്റ് ആൻഡ് സെൻഡ് ടു മീ ദിസ് ആൻസർ. Find the difference between you and your table or chair, whatever it may be. You can move, you want to food, you grow, you can talk, you have feelings, like that you can write. But these things table does not have all these things. Table does not have all these things. You are a wonderful example, okay? Some of these characteristics are perhaps common to all living things. Do all organisms need food? No, all living organisms need food, and non-living things do not want the food. In chapters 1 and 2, we learned that all living things need food and how essential to eat it is to animals and to us. We have also learned that plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. This photosynthesis of okay. Animals depend upon plants or other animals for their food. Food gives organisms the energy needed for them to grow. Organisms also need energy for their life process that go on inside. So food is essential for all living things. All living things food വേണമെന്നുള്ളതാണ്. നമ്മളിപ്പം നോൺ living things special characters പറയുന്നത് food need, it will grow, then it can move. But ഇതൊക്കെ ഉള്ള non living things move ചെയ്യും, വളരും, ഇതൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. Okay, I think time is up. You can join the next class for all science also. Again, okay, bye-bye. Bye. Meet you.
Thank you.
Class.
Bye bye.